My Govan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Arachir Galadirthan, head of the running team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Eltharion the Grim's conquest of the Orc lands. Speaking of orcs, that's where we are going to begin today, for Skarsnik has returned to raid Bitterstone Mine. He thinks we don't know that this little fellow over here is coming. Ashuk Beard Burner, something of a dwarf slayer, I should imagine. And so Skarsnik has gotten all Billy Big Balls, and he's come to try and raid the mine, thinking that we don't know that they're coming. We do, however, know that they are coming, so we shall kill him. Elsewhere, we are besieging Agrul Migdal from the clan Moors, who own most of the mountains over here, and who have put to bed the Broken Axe clan. They have very little left. They have, in fact, 2 provinces left by the looks of it. The Black Crag and Black Iron Mine. Oh, and Karak Azul, wherever that is, away over there somewhere. So they've been firmly squeezed out. We have got to kill them in order to obtain victory conditions, but we shall worry about that in due course. Back over in Ulth 1, we have just pushed out Musalon by losing, and they then didn't have the stones to continue their assault. So they just chilled on the beaches and buggered off. And now the Norskans are coming, and I assume they will raid, sack, or do something at Misnar, and then they'll sail away because they realise they are now grossly outnumbered. As Luthien and Beren are coming to avenge the deaths of Vada and Manwe. Whilst Firon, our dragon commander, is preparing over, is running back to Torfinu to replenish, or to build an army, rather. It strikes me as being worthwhile making somewhere like Toracari and Vada's Haven recruitment hubs, but we can't really because we haven't got the town levels, and all we'd be able to get is a barracks. So, whereas Torfinu is pretty much set up and ready to go and trains almost everything. So we are building. We're not bothering with the building in Misnar, so we shall attack Skarsnik and carry on. Quarter past.
Prince Eltharion.
Prince Eltharion. Prince Eltharion has a fantastic army, and I'm particularly pleased that he has Shadow Warriors in amongst it, because I really like them. But I would like to swap out some of these archers for, say, dragons, and perhaps maybe the odd cavalry unit. But otherwise, though, we've got the Faith Bearers, we've got the Silverin Guard.
Warden of Tor Ivres.
And we can't move, and I don't know why, because we already moved here, or did we already attack someone? Did someone pin us in or something? So we can't actually attack him, because for some reason we can't move. We no longer need the Musalon guy, so we can execute him, free up space in the dungeon, and gain some warden supplies. Yeah.
Duty is purpose.
We can move, but we can't... Oh, there we are. Why wouldn't you let me click on the banner? Was my own banner in the way? Sorry, everyone. You live and learn every day. All these little things that I'm learning.
Remove this threat.
Oh, Crooked Moon, your army is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But Skarsnik, I'd really like you to come and join me in Athel Tamara. I know that you're desperate to speak to Grom, so I would be foolish if I didn't oblige you that. Let's give the Faith Bearers a banner. Let's take the magic resistance away from them and give that to our noble instead. Or are you a lawmaster? No, you're a noble. Turin the noble, I believe. Yeah, I think he's a noble. And then we've also got a leadership boost. Let's give that to the Faith Bearers as well. And let's fight it, because we want to capture Skarsnik. And the chance to capture people in auto-resolve seems to be remarkably small. It's disappointing that you can only get 2 generals in Athel Tamara at once. You would have thought you'd be at least able to capture 4 of them, I thought. But it's not to be. Spearmen down the centre. Now, again, we attack them, but they will almost certainly come for us. And there's a nice little hill behind us here, so let's take up positions. We can also definitely get them to come for us by baiting them in with our warriors. Shadow Warriors. I was going to call them Wardens then, and then that's why I started sounding like a strange person. And then we've got each of you to the skies.
It shall be done.
Right, run away immediately in case anyone in their front row is an archer. There we are. No, they weren't. It's just those wolf chariots have a lot of health. Well, they don't even have a lot of health. They just seem to take arrow fire really well. There's a long line of goblins. They're going to try and flank us. They always do. So let's just not be caught out by them this time, shall we? Let's move you wider. Let's move you wider.
Moving out. Setting forth.
We go.
And then when they inevitably come to go right round the sides, we've got them.
Eltharion.
Eltharion, stand in the centre. Tyranian, take the right flank.
Shadow warriors.
Shadow Warriors, keep withdrawing. But keep up the fire. Keep them pinned. Right, as expected, cavalry charging around the sides. Goblin Wolf Riders. And the Wolf Chariot's going too. Are there Wolf Riders on the other side? No, it's infantry on the other side. So, in light of that, swap you two out. Put the spears on the flank. Children, go and hit them. Eltharion, give them a blast. Shadow Warriors, I'd like you to move onto the side to deal with that cavalry when it does finally get here. Let's speed her up. Silver and Guard is just getting into position now. And yeah, look, they really want to hit the Faith Bearers, so they're just running in circles. It almost annoys me that the AI is so predictable with its cavalry. I don't know why, because it makes sense to flank the enemy, but it's just so disappointing that every single battle the AI flanks with its cavalry. It is all they know how to do with it, and it just bores you to death.
As you say.
I find, anyway. Right, let's get a charge bonus on you guys.
Orders received. Sinner.
Archers, I've used the wrong button there.
To
Let's bring down
battle.
Skarsnik to stop
Will be done.
that nonsense. You're going to have to charge into them, which means that they're going to hit you. So Shadow Warriors,
Shall be done.
there's your target. Bring them down. Turin, go and keep the Goblin Wolf Riders busy over there.
Bleak, but unyielding.
Yes.
For Tor Ivres.
Right, Skarsnik is down.
No
We
surrender.
don't have to put up with his spells any longer.
By a way
They've called in the War, but it's not going to support them. Nice. Let's get Eltharion back in amongst the mix. Just as they called in that, whatever that power is, I've no idea what it is, but they use it a lot. Right, go for those. Shadow Warriors, you shoot those as well. This one is rapidly deteriorating. The enemy is quickly falling off. All of our units just slaughtering goblins for fun. You've come up against the wrong enemy here today, orc boys. Oh, look how scared they look. Look at their little faces. Doesn't it make you pity them? No, it doesn't make us pity them. I see nothing greater than when the orcs bow before us like that. Yes, kneel. As Eltharion rises into the sky. Oh, that was a screensaver and no mistake. If you have games as screensavers, I prefer to have natural pictures as my screensavers, and ideally ones I've taken myself, because then it's like you get to see your picture gallery. Let's pop a heal on you, just so that you can claim some free healing before... you can do that one as well, go on. There we are. We can heal you up a little bit before the battle ends, so you don't take as long to heal afterwards. In fact, you're going all the way, you're healing to full. Perfect. Ah, there we are, that'll do. Decisive victory, of course. Skarsnik is down. Eltharion will now push out. I won't bother with Morkheim. We'll sort of skirt around it for now. And the Gorgazan army, once they've dealt with Migdral, can deal with that. I could really do with Ulthuan getting united a little quicker, so that we can disband one of those armies and send them over here. But then we're hoping to move out on Musalon once we've dealt with any threats in.
Prince Eltharion.
Ah, Turin has risen as a Mistwalker. Now I'm tempted this time to go with the Shadow because it improves the Winds of Magic Power Reserve for the entire army. And I am going to do that primarily because... oh, I don't know, actually. I don't... Because this one makes him a generally better guy. Better warrior. But then we're not too bothered about his leadership aura because we've got him running around. And that just makes it... No, I am going to go with that to give Eltharion more Winds of Power because he does have quite a number of spells that we granted haven't been using, but he's got them. Public order in his local province, but enemy leadership drops. I'm not bothered about that. We can dedicate him to Ladriel, which improves our Mistwalkers even further. But I think, to be honest, it might be a good idea to start going down his... Oh, well, I don't know. No, I don't think it is that. I think, to be honest, it is better to have your army standing strong than it is to have you powerful like that. I'm going to continue with the Militia Master, and then we'll dedicate the next few turns to the spells, and then we'll come back to continue on the red path. Durin! Let's get you replenishing our troops. Right.
One expects.
Can we train anything from this region? No, we're not in our own region. Let's just nip over that cliff face. No, we can't get anything there. Right, we'll head over. I don't think the Crooked Moon are going to continue with their stupid crusade against us. But I note that the undead really are running rampant up in the Empire, which is not good. Talabheim has fallen to the vampire counts. Karaberg, the vampire counts, of course, spew forth from the mountains in every corner. The border princes are going to be the last line of defense, really. It looks like the Empire will fall and the southern realms will continue their mantle. You can continue over there. Keep on the way, Arome. And then are you Misnar again? You are. Let us end the turn and see what the Norskans do. We'll keep that general in Athel Tamara. Well, no, we don't need that much more leadership against the Orcs. We'll kill him on the next turn and get another building upgraded. You came to raid us? What? The AI makes such interesting decisions. Such interesting decisions. As expected. Are you going to sack it? You're going to burn it to the ground? What are you going to do with it? You've burnt it to the ground. Not surprising. And then you've run back inland, you idiots. Misnar's been raised. Trait gained. Eltharion the Engineer. Construction cost reduction and income boost. That's nice.
Princess of Ulthwan. By the gods!
Well, they've trapped themselves on the little island that Misnar is based upon. So we can hunt them down quite nicely. We're building up a nice pool of money, which will help. Although, how useful is the White Tower of Hoeth building? What does it give us? Recruitment duration -1, Swordmasters. Recruit rank for Swordmasters. Hero recrank. Hero recruit rank. Capacity. Research rate plus 12%, that's not bad. Winds of Magic reserve plus for all armies. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it costs an absolute arm and a leg. But I think it'd be worthwhile getting it early doors, to be honest. The Library of Hoeth gives us a 6% research rate, so it was just boosting that. It's just that it's going to take him a couple of turns to get there, and by that time we will have the ability to build that building. So I wonder if we should. We could also go up to get the Dragon Princes and the Star Dragon, of course. But anyway, Ulthwan, we've done everything that we can do in Ulthwan, so let us head back to here, where we must now attack the Skaven in their own little village, and we need to attack him, who will run away almost certainly. Oh no, well, we won't fight that again.
March for Lilith is purpose.
And let's kill Skarsnik.
The same fate.
And then we can upgrade something in here. Right, we've upgraded you to full, haven't we? No, that can upgrade to tier 2. You're upgraded to full. And what one do you do? For any characters within Mist of Rest, also get increased ambush success chance and improved agent action success defense. Oh, that'll be the last one to upgrade. I'm not bothered about those kinds of things. So then it comes really to improving these. So we've improved that already. That's already at the top as well. So it's these two, which increases the Faithbearers unit capacity, and that one increases the Skyhawk Sentinels and Spire Guard capacity. Let's go with that one.
Swear that you will defend Ivres.
Perfect. And he's gone up again. So as I said I would, we'll go down this magic line. And Tjordan, you are now... You've taken everything that I'd want from down here. I'm not bothered about the rest, really. So we'll continue making you... We'll do the only thing that we can now do, which is just finishing off your line down here. Right, move to there. Don't move further on just yet, because you'll replenish fully. But we'll head out and we'll take the mountains, I think. It's time to take the fight back to them. Oh, look, they've taken the complete province of Southern World's Edge Mountains. Spite Peak is the furthest point on that. Blimey. So Karakazul is somewhere around there, is that correct? But we'll go through. It's a shame that we can't give the Black Crag back to the dwarves, and I'm sure they're going to be very keen to get Karak 8 Peaks. But then part of me thinks that we shouldn't move east until we've dealt with this. But no, they're going to keep attacking us, so we should move and shut them down while we can. So it's just a choice between 8 Peaks and Crag. I think we'll go for Black Crag. That'll be better. That'll be a better location to take. You can get a colonnade. You can get a colonnade, which will be handy because this place doesn't like us. And then just go for money, I think. Money's always helpful. Right, so then the Skaven. I think we won't have any trouble here, but the game thinks we might have some trouble. But we've already
suffer the
talked.
might
The
of
game and I have had
suffering.
stern words, and whilst they've agreed, whilst they've not agreed, sorry, to change their thoughts on how they're going to rank the battles, they have at least they've at least let me know that they won't take offence when I don't listen to what they have to say. See, this is a prime example. This map is dark as sin.
Without fail.
Now, again, I don't think we actually need to attack them, because I just don't think we do. I think the AI always comes for you. And with the elves, we get better bonuses on the defense, because we get the most out of our archers then. Eagle stand by, and we'll have the lions over there. Stand on that corner. And as expected, almost immediately they start moving on us. Right. Lions. Come and fill around a bit wider. White lions. Move yourselves around a bit wider as well.
Seeking fate.
So, the only things we really want to drop, there's warp fire throwers, who I assume are probably a dangerous enemies. We want to get them out. And there's globadiers at the back, aren't there? The purple ones. Death globe bombardiers. They could do with being taken out as well. Otherwise, Rotich, a warlock master. No, I'd rather drop units like that first, and then we'll deal with the others. So speed it up as they get closer and closer. And our archers dropping. There we are. Right, you guys, warp fire throwers. You two down the middle. Bombardiers. You on the edge. Warp grinders. Eagle come and stand by. You pop a fire blast at them, and you guys curl around. You're going to be needed. And lions, they haven't gone for you at all. They don't have enough to flank, so they've just abandoned. They've just jacked in their attempts to flank. Right. There we are. That's got them routing. The lions will deal with the rest of them.
For the king!
She's under attack.
I will go.
For duty.
The white lions can curl around. Silver and Guard here are not doing anything. Get yourselves involved. It's difficult to see.
Will be done. Loyal. Seal!
There we are. Point blank range. That'll be nice. Eagle, get involved as well. And Trace, come back on them. Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely smashed them. Where's the leader? He's there.
Spearman.
Move yourselves there. There isn't really any threat anymore from back up there. You guys chase those down. So it's just about killing the leader now. So archers, come and stand here. The lions are going to go for those. You're going to move over there and get those ones. Silver and Guard, if you could pull away.
Understood.
White lions go with them. Silver and just hang on the side. Silver and keep running. He's pinned. Kill him. Kill him. And then we'll just end it. Because it doesn't matter how many escape, because we've taken the city once they're all dead. Go on. Yes! And down they go. And end of battle. See, again, I mean, I would absolutely love your input on why does the game think the Skaven are so strong, when with number parity, the Skaven are quite possibly the worst man-for-man nation in the game. Is there any other nation who is less physically able in this game than the Skaven? I don't think so. I think even the Empire top them. And I assume the undead don't have particularly good units. They just swarm their enemies. So maybe skeleton warriors or things like that might be a close second.
Eshin comes soon.
I am going to also kill him because I'm keen on getting Atheltamara upgraded.
Is all they deserve.
And also because then it might boost Eltharion still further. And I'd quite like to speed Eltharion through the ranks. Yep, keep going. We'll get you up to Quartermaster. It was indeed. Oh, we don't need growth here anymore. Oh no, don't do that. If Nora of Rest can upgrade, I'll take Nora of Rest. You only need one person. That doesn't take long at all. So we will keep the growth then. In that case, actually, we will keep the growth, and we will rename you in. You can be Manway's location. No, Manway's Plain's not very good, is it? Manway's Gate. I know it's in the middle of nowhere, but I like Gate as a name. I think it's got a nice strong effect to it, doesn't it? Gate. Manway's Gate. We'll hang here for a turn, but I think we should improve your army whilst we can. And that only makes sense to me. I'm not really concerned about these, and I'm going to merge. No, we will have two. We will keep two. I would like... Do I want Spire Guard? They cost 309. It's a lot of money. You can get 2 archer units for the price of 1 of them. Take another couple of archer units. Take a couple of Silver and Guard, despite we've got to get those on the global. And then that last slot, I don't know. We'll wait until next turn and see. We're not going to have the money to build the White Tower of Hoeth, but that doesn't concern me, really. Let's get the growth building. Once our army is set and ready to go, we will just press out east. She's going to be fighting Skaven for the rest of her life, I should imagine.
Infused by Hoeth's wisdom.
But there we are. Let's call her Hephilia. After Hephilus, but feminized. Right, I think we can just end the turn then, can't we? Eltharion defeated what he was up against. His quarry is down, and over here it's just about chasing down the Norskans, but we are as far as we can go today. And our general in the south's going to move, isn't he, actually? Yes, he is. There he goes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'd really quite like those. I really would. There's something about having the most southerly region that I think would be good. Are you attacking me? Yeah. You're allied to Clan Rictus. Eotane and Khemri agreed. But there we are. The Dark Elves are finally coming. But the Cult of Pleasure. Are you allied to the Cult of Pleasure? Let's find out. If Malekith doesn't have them on board, then he's got an uphill struggle because he's not going to get to us too quickly. He's got to get through the cult first. But I must confess, uniting Ulthuan is proving far harder than first... well, not harder, but taking much longer than first anticipated. And there we are, the Norskans are off. Bone Rattlers are destroyed. A Minstrel has been available for whoever we want it to. When Dreena's ready for duty, but we'll keep her out. I'm not interested.
Brave son of Ulthuan.
You keep yourself running forward, sir. And we've got your final choice, haven't we? What do we want to go for? Another Eagle is potential. Some Cavalry is an option. Or we could get a 3rd unit of White Lions. Let's get a 3rd unit of White Lions. Manway's Gate can upgrade as expected. Oh, it's got 2 population surplus now. And it's on its way. I mean, I'm very tempted to make Nor Ivres upgraded to full. Because if we hold, then we only got 3. We only got 2 more to get. But then, no, actually, that only needs to... No, we're just going to upgrade that. We're just going to upgrade that. Baron can upgrade. Baron can give us some more training. And... Or we can spread... I'm not bothered about spreading public order. Training's quite nice. But no, I think I'm going to make you better. I'm going to improve your line like that.
What would you have of me? I'm listening.
So we've got Misnar back again. So once again, Misnar, you're going to need to repair. And then you're going to, once upgraded, you are going to need to build a wall. Because the enemy is just going to keep coming. And now more than ever, Firon, you're going to need an army. And let's find out with the Cult of Pleasure. The Cult of Pleasure has no relations with Malekith. But they are now at war with Eotane. And Olet Marathi's here on Ulthuan. And she's taken 3 of the gates now. Tyrion, if you can't keep them back, I will be very, very disappointed. Oh, our relations have gone up to medium. Oh, Toranlek's about to rebel. That's disappointing. Firon will possibly have to deal with that. I want to be able to go out and take Musalon. Eotane, you're stronger than me. Get involved.
Welcome, brothers. What do you...
We're very trusted friends.
Who seeks me? Make this quick.
I've used a load of influence to boost that you like me, and you haven't. It's not changed anything. So that's fantastic. Ah, Greek power penalty. I hate thee.
All here.
I am now the 4th most powerful nation, which is a joke, as I've got 3 armies. How am I the 4th most powerful nation?
The Grim Prince.
Anyway, Eltharion. Assistance is not coming from Ulthuan. You and Lara Quinn. I really don't like that name. Have I renamed her yet? Hephyla, yes I did. You and Hephyla are going to have to deal with the orcs and the greenskins yourself. She will deal with the clan Moors in the south if you can press through the east and wipe the blight from the mountainside. Which I think you should have no trouble with. We'll go for Karak 8 Peaks first. But then will the dwarves hate us if we take Karak 8 Peaks? What's the garrison like? It's quite sturdy, but they don't seem to have an army here, so we move in on that.
Hesitation is
No, indeed, they don't have an army, so we'll force march so we can get it on the next turn. I'm tempted, to be honest, to give them Grom back now because they're so up against it. But then, no, we want that leadership bonus still. Oh, I tell you what we could do is we could now finally send him back. Yeah, go on.
the only worth they have.
We've indoctrinated our own hated enemy and sent him back. Wurzag is already commanding a new army. And who is this?
Let the bell scream, scream.
Clan Eshin.
In our blood in dirt, blades in shadow dark.
They don't like us. But they're at war with Nagaron, bizarrely. Are you aware how far away you are from them, right? Someone needs to tell Eshin there's not a chance in hell they're taking Nagaron out of this game. But then, I mean, who am I to stymie their enthusiasm and their direction? I am not one to take the wind from the sails, but am the one to blow the wind. They've come for war, haven't they? Eshin, you've got enough to deal with. We really could do with getting a military alliance with Karazakarak. Eshin have gone to war with Khemri, me, and Eotane. Karazakarak against Crooked Moon, Von Karstein, Sylvania. Oh wow, war is... Everyone's going to war with everyone. We're now at war with more Norscan tribes. Those Norscan surely are at war with the abomination that is the undead there. Oh, and the Broken Axe have confederated with the... I shouldn't have sent back Grom. That's a very bad idea. Imminent rebellion in Nagaroth, as we already knew that. You've got a couple of turns, but I would quite like to get you moving out. To be honest, I would quite like to take these regions down sooner rather than later. Because they're just right there. I think we should.
True magic guides me.
It's going to take you an entire turn just to cross that river. Dear oh dear, those are a horrible regions to attack.
I will avenge.
But alright.
Assume
You've confederated. Oh look, he's come back immediately. And he's level 8.
joy is
Well, I am now level 26 Grom,
Fang
so...
sword bites deep.
And they've been attacked already. We'll just auto-resolve that. 92 losses. Absolute joke. I would really like that money. Yes, thank you very kindly.
Take their heads.
Occupy after that.
His purpose.
Yes, and he's upgraded. Shield of Safari. Shield of Safari, 9 seconds, 11% damage resistance. Hand of Glory, 60 reload skill, 24 melee attack. Soul Quench. That's the power he's already got, isn't it? Let's get the Tempest and turn him into something of a damage dealer. And Turin. Turin, Indomitable. Preview leadership. Karak 8 Peaks. It costs 1,630. Oh, no, hang on. Don't do any of that yet. Wait. White Tower of Hoeth. Give me that. And then he's made it to Torfinu. No, you might as well just go all the way. I can't get you to train yet. You'll have to wait their turn, but that's not a problem. I'm not too concerned about the rebels over here either, to be honest. But we will upgrade, because we'll have some more money on the next turn. Oh, get a marble quarry in Toranlik as well. Do we get a unique building here, or is that reserved for... Oh no, we do get the Black Citadel of Van. Yes, perfect. We'll be building that then, hopefully. Valia's Haven, I'd like you to get a watchtower as well. Misnar can't. And we have to upgrade the settlement first, that's fine. And she's going to sit there just for a moment to keep any enemies at bay. And then we can look to train her in due course. And we've got some recruitment we can do. We went fletching. Upkeep, -7, spearmen, rangers, and archers. Yes, definitely. We've got loads of those. It's going to take 9 turns, though. We really need to improve our... You have further along. Elven Scholar, yes. It is the nobles and it's the princes that give us that. We should try and get that for Eltharion, really.
Outrageous.
If I move you quicker... No, it takes you an entire turn regardless to cross that damn river. I'll get in there and we'll deal with it in time.
No glory. Only son.
I can still repair Karak 8 Peaks. It's got a barracks.
Prince Eltharion.
Who holds the other regions? Crooked Fang Fort. Where's Crooked Fang Fort? All the way down there. Velaya's Sorrow is held by them, and Karak Azgal. Nope. Dringorakas. There it is. That's held by the Skaven, almost certainly. But we'll be dealing with Grom first. Oh, there's Karak Azul. It's in the centre there. But that means Clan Eshin will be knocking on the door shortly.
Show no weakness.
But for now, we'll just hold there. Yeah, that's going to rebel. That's alright. Let it rebel. Least of my concerns. Hopefully we'll be able to catch Grom again. Teach him a second lesson. But we're getting some of his money. Oh, come on, Moors. Why have you run the entire northern stretch of the map? The northern stretch of our border just to attack me there. Ugh. And why am I the only person you're attacking? You must take everyone in the mountains. Ah, yes, a trade agreement. Perfect, more money. How I hate you, Skaven. Vanaheim are coming back again. They just really want me dead. Over and over and over and over and over.
On to adventure.
Keep pressing out. Ah, Luthien's upgraded. Luthien, can you get Quartermaster yet? No, we're still a turn away. Let's drop the recruitment cost. Miss Snar can give us... No. We need to get that secondary army.
Serve the king.
And everything costs a right arm and a leg. And let's start with Silver and Guard and we'll go from there. Eltharion. We need to move you out.
My life.
Fotor Ivres. Do we send you all the way back to deal with Moors rather than let them capture Pitstone Mine? I bet they've come from Morgheim, haven't they? It's Morgheim or Karak Azgal.
The vortex calls.
No, I think she should probably be alright. If we abandon Karak 8 Peaks, it'll only fall to the Greenskins again.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
No, they just don't want it. Once our relations get really start to go up, we should be alright. Karak Azul has fallen to Clan Eshin, so the Broken Axe have very little left.
Fang sword ready.
I think we should probably move down and take Crooked Fang Fort, if I'm honest.
The warden.
And then we're then positioned to cut off Clan Moors. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
The warden.
So head yourself out there, and then you're going to go for the fort.
Cannot live.
Let's get as much movement as we can. We're not bothered about getting attacked. Back on, Ulth1. You're just sitting there. That's not going to help us in any way. You need to come and deal with the rebellion. But you're a good 2 turns before the replenishment, and it'll be 4 or something if we're outside the city. That's right. It's only a rebellion, though. They're not very strong. And I think we may have to shelve our plans for Mousillon. Here they are. This time they've got Death Runners, Warp Grinders. It is the Storm Vermin that look like rhinos. Perfect.
I will lead the Assa.
Well, we won't win that. There's no point fighting it. So. They've sacked that and they're moving on to the next one. And they'll sack that and then they'll keep moving round. So we are going to have to go back and deal with them. So maybe we should bring Eltharion back to kill them, and then this time we will take Morgheim, and we'll slowly move towards the enemy, rather than sending him off on a wild goose chase. And if we lose Karak 8 Peaks, we lose Karak 8 Peaks. It's not that much use to us at the moment. Oh, of course, she needs to return, because Norska are coming back for another raid. I don't know why they do this so much. Their armies are pathetic. But we can't defend both places at once, which is a real pain in the neck. Also, Firan, we're not going to be able to actually give you an army. We just don't have enough money. We just do not have enough money. I'm only going to be able to give you about 600. Bavada's Haven is going to fall. There's nothing we can do about that.
Let's hear it.
He can attack either one, and we can't get to either one. So,
Duty calls.
unless we move to, like, there,
Setting off.
then we should be able to reach either one, depending on where he goes. We could upgrade that. I'm not sure. That would give, when we get more money, wouldn't we? That gives income, and then we can build another income building. Ah, oh, Evershale has fallen. No, we really need to work on. Eotane are losing to the Cult of Pleasure. Oh, we can't abide that. Sisters of Avalon, let's get 3 of them in. But that's going to be 900. That's almost going to be all we can afford for him. I can't do anything but Stone Mine anyway. We need to be sacking some places. So Eltharion...
No glory. Only success.
Oh, you can't reach it. I think I am going to send you back. I am going to send you a Crooked Fang Fort, and I'm going to get you to sack it. Oh, Clan Moors has come with 2 armies out of nowhere.
Fury of
Oh,
the
and look,
wind.
Skaven's found. There we are. Once we're inside,
To fund my study. Infuse
at least our army will
poet's
replenish.
wisdom.
She still can't go up to the top, so... But I want to continue down this path, so let's give her looter. We need this army to be cheaper.
The green skins are but locusts.
Right, you're going to go on Crooked Fang, and away over here. We haven't ended the turn yet, have we?
Prince.
Let's see what happens. Vanaheim. That Sudenberg Lord is chasing me out. Oh, there's Wood Elves down all the way down there. Orion's Camp. And there they are, Dragonhorn Mines, and those get sacked as well. We are going to need to send him back. Yeah, so we're going to sack... Oh, and there's Eshin as well. Right, so I'm getting overwhelmed with the damn Skaven. So we'll sack Crooked Fang Fort, then we'll head back and mop up all these pathetic Skaven armies, which he'll have no trouble dealing with. And then we'll go from there. But again, bloody again, these are little things that make you just hate this game with a passion. Clan Eshin are beelining for me because I am the player. There is no other reason why they aren't just coming straight for me. And granted, in the grand scheme of things, we probably will be alright. But they are beelining for me because I'm the player. Although, they've also just confederated with Clan Moors, so... Clan Eshin is now our main enemy here. I could really do with you getting that. That doesn't give any money. It's a bit of a naff building, really.
Scholar Supreme.
Floating village. If you hold there, I'm sure you will be able to hold them off. So then, if you can just quickly deal with Crooked Fang Fort, I doubt it'll put up any fight. No, indeed. We lost no troops whatsoever. And to be honest, I think I'd probably raise it. I know it's less money. No, that just makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. We might as well take it. Right, stay there for a turn, and then we'll head you out. You make yourself hard to hit. Indomitable's not that useful because I've got you flying around.
My life.
So you guys do that, and then you can come back and deal with these before they arrive in Nord-Ivres. There are 3 Eshin armies now. So Eshin, who are you actually at war with? Oh, that's Queek himself.
Whispers on the wind.
You are at war with the Broken Axe Clan, who you've decided to ignore. So you're just going to bypass them. And then otherwise, oh, actually, I am the only enemy. So my tirade of abuse against them, whilst well-founded, because they are Skaven, is carries less weight, in truth, because they are attacking me because I'm actually the only real enemy left for them. So we're going to have to divert our attention to dealing with them. But that's okay. The Broken Axe are basically out of the game, so we haven't got to worry about them anyway.
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the Dryads.
Findle. Hello, Findle. Do you hate me because I'm a great power? Yes. Oh, and you don't like the Dune Kingdoms.
Ill-considered.
Oh, well. I doubt you're going to survive for long in your little tree down in the heart of the jungle.
Awaiting orders.
Heart of the jungle? It's not even a jungle. It's barely even a thicket. You need to sort your naming conventions out. Karazakarak, could you possibly step up your game against the Orcs? That'd be smashing. It looks like the Orcs are actually getting beaten by Clan Eshin without much assistance from us. In fact, they are, definitely. But we want to come back and secure our lands and then push out as a unified front, as I say. So that's what we'll do. I'm not going to waste money on that. Back over in our heartland. What did the Vanaheimings do? Oh, you've confederated. So the World Walkers, you're World Walkers now, you're not the generic Norska. It just seems so silly to build these buildings because they're going to be raided. But she's going to have to stay there because that's about halfway between the two. So, and you may as well, if we can get some units, you might as well take them. So even though they're not as good as Sisters of Avalon, we've only got 3 ranged units. I'd like a full Sisters of Avalon battalion, but I can't afford it. Oh, and when they train, we're going to run out of money. We're going to be in the negative in just a few turns. So I shouldn't build. I'm tempted to actually scrap Firon and
Lethal grace given.
No, because he should be enough to go and deal with the rebels.
Far beneath an archmage.
I don't know. Oh, Wentarina, you actually came back. Oh, let's get rid of you then. I didn't realise that. I thought you were just waiting.
Standing by.
Sorry. I've been paying you upkeep when I don't want you for some time. Is there a unique building in Karak 8 Peaks for us? No, it's a generic settlement for us, sadly. It does have grazing pastures, though, interestingly. But otherwise, no, it doesn't hold a use for us. I mean, I would like to hold this region, but we won't be able to. And I'd much rather the dwarves get it. The dwarves are so powerful, but they don't seem to be bothering. I think because they're turning their attention to the dark, to the undead. So it's us versus the Skaven. I hate Skaven. I hate them. Just take it already, Krelp. Stop fiddling and faggling around. Underway interception, yes! Yes. Your pathetic army of Skaven slaves, nothing. You're just literally an army of Skaven slaves apart from the triads. And Kontagekai. I mean, I'm very tempted to just auto-resolve that so that it wins it for us, to be honest. But no, we will fight it.
Not fear.
There are so many nations in this game. Your enemies change up so much. The variety in Warhammer 2 certainly is greater than the variety in Divide and Conquer. Because if in Divide and Conquer you fight against... once you've fought against one Orc nation, you've generally fought against them all. And I appreciate, of course, it's the same here. If I fought against the Skaven from Eshin, or the Skaven from Moors, or the Skaven from anywhere, they're all still just Skaven. They have the odd different unit. But the region spread in this one is greater. So you tend to only fight against... You get a lot of different enemy types before you bump into the same type of enemies again, is what I'm trying to say. And this is dark as all hell, isn't it? Blimey. Now, it's not too bad when you look up, but it's awful when you look down. I don't think we're going to make it to that middle point before they arrive, so I think we might just sit here and wait. Because they're going to be running through. We'd arrive at about the same time, whereas we want our archers to have full use, really.
For duty. Orders received.
So I think we will just sort of sit and wait. So you might as well just start the battle and speed it up so that while we're setting up, they're moving. Have we got some sort of hill here, though? Ah, look, we've got a bit of hill in here. Let's corner camp. Let's do a good old-fashioned corner camp, shall we? Oh, they used their tunnel out of nowhere ability. And they bizarrely used it on 2 units that will decimate them. Stupid. Archmage, come and stand at the back. Eagle, just flank on the side. War Lions do the same. And our Warriors of Trace, you're going to do the same as well. Let's go back to time 6. Yes, we never would have made it to the centre before they did. They seem to be faster than us. How often are they able to call in that clan out, the armies out of nowhere thing that they have? I wouldn't really waste your arrows on them, to be honest, guys, but I'm not too concerned. Although you have wasted about a quarter of your arrows, I suppose. So come on then, come at us, come at us. Skaven slave slingers. We are quite literally as far away as we can get. And yet again, as I say, even when the AI actually physically can't flank you, they still try. Even when you present to them one option, and that one option is attack my front line, they still desperately try to flank, which means they're going to split their forces up and cause very little threat to us.
Understood.
This is a battle we probably can play it a bit faster, because there's not much of a threat from these fools. Give us a fire blast. Alright, send the lions in to hit them first. And the lions will do some damage and pull the lions back out. Get the eagle into the air, and as they chase us down, the white lions move in and take that position up instead. Right, you guys. Aha! Our enemy shows his face. Ugly though it is, he shows it. With every archer that we have targeting him directly, he goes down quick. Just lock him in place. Stop him doing any of that nonsense again.
Asur Archmage!
Get the eagle back. Fire blast, down he goes.
By radiance!
Yep, he's dead. Send the lions in. Capitalize on the enemy's Lord Death. Move the lions back.
White lions!
You guys go to there actually, and then hit that one. You guys come and hit that one.
It shall be done.
More lions. Let's just move you out. This battle, we really should have auto resolved. This is a doddle. You shoot those ones. You shoot those ones. You shoot those ones. You shoot those while you can. I'm surprised anything's actually still fighting, to be honest. I don't actually know what is. There we are, it's over. We can't really kill anymore. Call it a day. Decisive victory, and so we can move on Morkheim with little trouble, I would have thought. Why did they, again, why, there's only a small chance that we can intercept them in the underway, I assume, because otherwise they wouldn't just throw their lives away in trying to bypass us when we can easily intercept and hack them down in the very tunnels from which they swarm. Why would they allow us to do that? They should have just walked around us like normal, the idiots. But again, ours is not to question why the AI does what it does. Ours is to capitalize on its misfortunes. And that we have done tenfold in this campaign. Musalon, perhaps the time is nigh for you to perhaps not attack me. Maybe bugger off. Whoa, 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 whoa. They've come all the way round.
Oh, mighty lord.
Oh, yes, we just got a load of money.
The fates have surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous power grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemies tremble before you.
Thanks to your guidance. Sorry, what have you done? Kindly just let me know what you've done, and then I'll agree or disagree. I'll take a view. Draft Master, finally, and now we're on to Quartermaster. That will bring at least our money down.
I wield the wind.
Right, there is 0 point in force marching through here, so you're going to go off for Morkheim, and you're going to go a long way around to do it. We're not too concerned about that area. I think I do, even if we lose Crooked Fang 4, I'm not overly concerned. Although it does look like no one's coming for 8 peaks yet. We can't get that. I would like to. I want to make money off it for as long as I can. But there's nothing else really that we can. Yeah, so we can get that nice cheap building. Let's get the grazing pastures. Right, and you, as I say, let's get you back. I want you to go and wipe out Eshin in our heartland. So you're going to head back, Bitterstone Mine, Dragonhorn Mines. I'm surprised the Border Princes haven't moved in to take them. I'd happily let the Border Princes have them. They're not. I'm not overly concerned about them. So you can get some real buildings, but we are losing money, and I'd rather put that money somewhere else. Although we can get them. Oh, there's so many options. So many things that I think would be good. We will get the growth there. And I'll allow myself to build that tower, but I think we'll stop at that.
The most gifted.
You're off to Morkheim. Right, back home. The Norskans did not come for us. They sailed back to Lyonesse. Musalon sailed back as well. And Lost Eriksson of the Kull has come through. Right, so what you can do is go in and relieve the garrison at Toranlek. And Torfinu, we are losing money, but you're the best I've got. I really don't want to go against the Cult of Pleasure just yet, but then we're going to have to. Oh, and Eotane is capitalising on their success. Let's move and let's do it. Let's side with our brothers and fight them. Is there anything that we can train? Look, we could get more troops. I know we'd lose loads of money, but we could get... Because I'm not sure that's enough to defeat. What's the garrison like in Evershell? Oh, it's pathetic. Our army... I think we should train at least some more units. But everything costs so much. No, we're going to just gamble. Firon, we're going to gamble. Go and take Evershell, so that then we can also get a bit... Make this place stop hating us so much. And you're going to deal with them, and then you're going to curl around. If we can kick the Cult of Pleasure off of Ulthuan, then that we'll get more provinces, which will give us more money, and that can only be a good thing. Building those does seem to have been a good idea, because they didn't get attacked in the end. So you're just taking me through those. Oh, and Crooked Fang cost 616. Oh, go on, we'll repair that as well. As Eltharion returns to deal with Eshin. Aha, more dwarves. Karak Zorn. Again, one of the most southerly provinces. I'm hoping to bump into Imric. He should be over here, shouldn't he? Or does he actually start in Calador when you play Mortal Empires? Oh, Clan Rictus are coming. We're getting swarmed in our homeland. Oh, and they're coming for Nor-Ivres. Damn it! Nor-Ivres, no! If they take it, we'll lose so much that we have built. So much that we have gained. Oh, and Musalon have come back again. Skeggi have taken Angeriel.
For the wisdom of Valea, you dare approach a Lord of the Dowie in such a...
See, they call themselves Dowie, but I've heard someone call them Dawai. And now that I think about it and remember what the channel was, I realise that may well have just been them being...
I will do my duty.
Clan Eshin, there we are, as expected. Aha, and then you got a bonus. Can you... A bonus? You got a bonus. If I get Speed of Assyrian, do you move faster on the campaign map? You don't, do you? That speed is just on... Well, it's increased trade.
Nobleman.
Oh, you got 2 points. Oh, perfect. Well, we might as well make you... As we've got you out and about, we might as well make you an out-of-the-bout kind of person.
I will not.
But Clan Eshin have everything all the way down to there. Clan Eshin is a real power. I expect, looking at the fact that these provinces are destroyed, Clan Eshin actually is a massive power, and we have stoked and woke a beast. We're going to keep speed marching, because they shouldn't be able to catch us, and then we can catch up back with them.
The vortex calls.
Oh dear, so all of this is held by Eshin, and no one but me is going to be able to stop them. Do we move on Morkheim, or... I don't think we should move on. Yeah, we will go for Morkheim. Let's take that out, because that's nearby. Right, so you're going to have to keep pushing down and hitting them. In the north, they came back. It's Musalon. They're flowing in from Lyonesse. I thought we'd be able to get them, but no, we can't. But I'd rather we keep Tor Anlek than we keep... Oh, and the Cult of Pleasure of training more troops in Evershale. And Eotane have lost at the Griffin Gate, but if we get involved in that fight, it can only help. The northwest, I assume Nagaroth is defeated now. No, they're still going.
So shall I. Come in peace.
Ah, no, they're not really still going. They don't even want a non-aggression back. You're basically out of the game. You have no settlements. You actually have no settlements. You are soon to be defeated, and you still don't want a non-aggression pact. If diplomacy were ever broken, I think that is a cracking example of how it is. And as much as it pains me to do it, I really would like a peace treaty with you. We are your only enemies. And the Reichland is dealing with Manfred and they can't deal with him. You've only got 2 regions and you're able to build that many armies. It's so weighted against you. I scream to the heavens. My cries go unanswered. If we're making money, yeah, I will do that.
Lethal grace given form.
What is your dark purpose?
I'm not sure you will actually beat that army, to be honest. But I feel like we've got to give support to our brothers. With Clan Eshin setting themselves to wipe us from the field over here, we need to assist Eotane, and if we can, we must. I'm going to do it. Misguided though it may be, I'm going to damn well do it. Khemri's going to get involved.
None shall live.
Oh, it's not that heavily against us. I tell you what we'll do though is we'll in. No, I think we should just go. They've got bleak swords, dread spears, dark shields, dark shard shields, black arc corsairs in her army. Repeater crossbows. Oh, I find those useless. They get shot down so easily. And Ravares has only got 1 rank. Firion, granted, is only rank 3, but after this, I think we can take them. We just got to be canny with our archers and target well. Let's do it. If we can take Evershale, it will assist and ease the burden on Eotane greatly. They'll lose a province, because it'll come to me instead of them, but they'd rather it were in my hands than in the Cult of Pleasure's hands. And they seem to have enough troops to be fighting the cult back quite nicely. We're just going to have to lose again Misnar or Misnir, whatever it's called, to Musalon. Sometimes casualties are going to be One must accept that there will be casualties. Why am I sending you so far away? Do it right where we are. Right, let's group together. Now, as we say, the enemy general is only rank 1, so she's not going to have too many good abilities here. The Sisters of Avalon are going to have to sort of target independently. The reinforcements, because they're all grouped together, is just the noble or the lord or whatever he is. Their equivalent of a noble or a lord. Right, you, target them. And you, yes, hit those hand bows. And you hit those hand bows. Perfect. Look how good they look. With their bow of light, or bow of Avalon it's called, but it's literally made out of light by the looks of it. The repeater crossbows are going down. They are targeting our archers. That's not a problem. You guys, shift focus. Why did the right wing not move as quick as the left wing? Our noble can give us no benefit here, but we are silver and guard this time. Right, that right flank isn't doing anything, so curl around. Let's slow this one down. That cavalry's running away. Let it run for now. Turn your targets. No, I tell you what. Let's get the things that we want out. You guys come out of defensive mode. You're going to be attacking. And then the silver and guard, you've just got to hold. Lord, get involved. She's way too far away for you to chase her down at the moment.
My power is yours.
So the Black Arcs are they're running. They're running. Sisters, you come and help. You can deal with archers. You get involved there.
Yes.
Come on. Run around. Surrounding those dreadspears will help massively. You come in here. Those have come back. Change on them. You target them. Oh, those silver and guard are taking a pounding from the getting shot in the back. Turn and hit them. Brilliant, brilliant. The silver and guard have them pinned. You do the damage. Target the archers. Both of you together. Come on. You're going to take some hits from their range fire coming back. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Keep firing. Keep firing.
Awaiting orders.
There's only 50 of them. There's 90 of them. Change target. No, don't pull back. She's involved now. Go for her. Go for her. Pin her down.
Yes.
Those are surely going to rout. Let's change the target up so you can flank around. That side is doing all right. You've got to come back, surely. Come on.
My power is yours.
Right, if you just finish off that cavalry, because they annoy me so much. Right, now we target the dread spears. Let's get them down, and then that will free up the silver and guard to flank and assist there. When she flees from you, run after her. That is your sole purpose, your raison d'etre. Chase her down and finish her off, man. If I have to tell you how to do your job one more time, I shall be rather disappointed. I shall have to write you a sternly worded letter explaining how to do your own job. And if I'm wasting my time, we're all wasting our time. So, get in, Firion. Do what you're supposed to do. Sisters, curl around. Right, you guys. Change tacks. Let's move ourselves out.
Yes.
Sisters, just finish with those for now. Get them down. You two on the archers. He's killing the leader. Right, get one shot on those dreadspears and they should rout. Come on, one shot. Nice! Perfect. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Remember, Sisters of Avalon are actually pretty damn good in melee if it comes to it. But right now, the glistening shots of their arrows is all we really need. And I think we are going to do it. And him taking her down. It's just so nice when you know that you've got a prince, or you've got a melee specialist, basically, and they've got a ranged general.
Kill them. Attack. Yes.
Get her. I've pinned her in position. Give her everything. You guys attack as well. Perfect. Right, and then you guys hit that. You change up and hit Uriel the Dreadlord. The Dark Elves are routing. The Dark Elves there are outnumbered, so you also hit Uriel. Should really have saved it for him, I think, shouldn't we? Let's speed it up for a moment. Yes! Kill him if you can, kill him if you can. Doesn't really matter if you do or don't, actually. Oh, no, it does. We want him dead because he can run away. The rest of the army is trapped in the city and they'll all die. Yes! Ivres's might shines forth this day and the Druki are sent packing. Perfect. I want to support Eotane because for all of my backstabbing, I don't backstab in grand strategy games. I actually much prefer building a nice solid set of allies and going to war with them and marching brothers in arms together against our foes. I much prefer that.
Seize it.
We shall occupy Evershale. Oh, that was so good, Furion. That was absolutely fantastic. Keep making our units cheaper and let's get you up to Quartermaster as well. Evershale can upgrade. I think we probably should. And then we can get another plaza and then it will like us a bit more. And
Short-sighted.
the Unicorn Gate has a big garrison. We're not taking that anytime soon. But as we say, we've got to go back and deal with Mousillon. We've caught a random lady and we will execute her, I think.
The same fate awaits their masters.
I'm tempted to hold on to him though so that we get the bonus against the Skaven. But it's only +5. It's such a minor. Let's just execute him as well.
Make it swift.
Those are all upgraded. It's just that one.
Take up the vow.
And it gives us just more Faith Bearers. We already have loads of Faith Bearers. We have like 12 slots available already. Eltharion, did you go upgrade? Yes, you did. Nice. Can I do anything along here that makes you better? I can improve our research. Oh, you finally got Warden Stand. And we can move into getting the top spot. I think we should do that, to be honest. And then we can get... These ones only require a couple of levels and you can get the best bets. So favourable wins. Let's get our archers out and get them improved. But now we have to endure. Do not let them take Norivres. We must not let them. I shouldn't have moved him east. I shouldn't have moved him east. Should have held him back. We should have just taken Morkheim and pushed through slowly like that. Clan Richters have arrived. Nagorond haven't come yet, but... yeah, and there's Eshin taking the fort. They didn't even lose a single unit. Oh, they have so many armies. Right, they've only sieged Norivres, so we should be able to make it back. Is that something good you want? Yes! Go on. Definitely come and help us get involved. Huntmaster, I didn't think to look to aid from the south of the New Worlds. But we can definitely look to it. Mousillon have attacked, of course they have. They lost quite a lot there. And they didn't sack it again. Why do you keep just sacking it and running? What's the plan? What's your ultimate goal here, friends? Surely you want to conquer lands. Now we gained a ton of influence. You gain influence for just doing things. Eltharion never gets influence like that. I always had to assassinate someone.
Strike them down.
Right, we're moving on them.
Master of high magic. Destiny lies there.
Oh, come on.
Led by the winds. I know my destination.
Just move forward. Just one. Give me one tile, woman. It's not to be. Right. We'll definitely kill that one. It's only a guy. He's dead. But we need to deal with Mousillon, but we've come all this way. So pop over there and deal with them. Let's just get them killed off. Replenish.
What orders?
Baron has upgraded. Baron, let's keep making you strong down that line. Not too bothered about your magic.
Princess of Ulthran. Time is of the essence. We shall...
Time really is of the essence. Head back, sharpish. Toranlet can give us a marble quarry, but we're losing money now, so we don't want to do that. The Griffin Gate has fallen, but it cost them everything that they had. Alright, you guys sit there. 3 turns to replenish. Why is it taking 3 turns to replenish? I'd really like to go and attack the Unicorn Gate, to be honest, before he can improve. But the garrison there is so strong. If they attack me, we'll have to run away.
Rejoice.
Why can't you get there in 1 turn? It's just around the corner. We're in Ulthwan. I mean, come on, guys. All we can do is end the turn. We've got to rush back to deal with Mousillon, but they've only sent 1 person in so far. There's nothing to learn from with him now. Arome has found that Eshin owns the entire southeast corner. Oh, as expected.
Retreat!
Yeah, we've got to run away. The gate can reinforce itself. Can the gate attack if it doesn't have a general within it? That's my question. And Eshin haven't done anything, so that's handy. They've not attacked Nora of Rest, so we might be able to make it. But if the gate can't rise up on its own, then if we go and besiege it now, they won't be able to get troops to it. But then will we take losses in sieging it because we're taking chaos? We're losing.
I will.
Oh, you sacked it. You did not sack it. Thegan's errantry has gone to war with Khemri. That doesn't help me at all. And it doesn't let you see. It doesn't let you move over there and see who's the strongest. Khemri seems to only have 2 regions, so I think we should decline and break the alliance, but then people will hate us again. But then we've got all of the Southlands coming for us. Let's do it. Gorgazan. They're going to be on Gorgazan. I shouldn't have done that. Should have broken. Should have broken.
True son of Ulthwan.
Don't bother wasting money on that.
For honor.
Yeah, Eshin do. They hold the entire southeast corner of the map.
They are but
Chasing them down is going to be a real challenge.
take their heads. They face.
But as expected, I can't attack. Oh, I can attack! I just had to click on the town. Oh, perfect!
Remove this.
Oh, well, you keep chasing him down then. That's good. And then she's arrived at Morkheim. But what I think I am going to have to do is end the episode there, because this one's closing in on being too long now. So we're going to have to deal with Clan Rictus coming in from the north, which is a shame. That means that Nagarond and Rictus have this entire northern corner on their own, because Eltharion has failed in his one sole duty. So we're going to be attacked from them. We really need to shut Musalon down, because it's just getting ridiculous now. And Bordelot's not helping at all. Why aren't you attacking them? Get your bloody selves motivated. And then, of course, we've got Leaf running around doing sod all because Huntmaster's expedition couldn't do anything down here. And I'm really surprised that the Lizardmen are out. And that Skeggy actually owns quite a lot. But Eotane is kicking the Cult of Pleasure off. So that victory is going. So I tell you what, actually, you can go and deal with these upstarts. Although Avalon's about to rebel. You're going to have to deal with the rebellion.
Stand ready for action.
And you guys can't be caught force marching, so run through normally. There's no point building anything in Varda's Haven, it's only going to die. But as I say, that is going to be where I'm going to end episode number 10. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I do hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have enjoyed playing it again. And I hope to see you all in episode 11. But until we speak again, Navar Naden Pedimad Melonin, and farewell.